Last Tuesday night, we saw an upset happen at the Daytona International Speedway as Corey Wharton, in his third career start at USRC, went to victory lane in a number 38. Tonight, we find out, can he make it two in a row as we're here at the Iowa Speedway tonight. Chris Scala with you for United Sim Racing Championship and race number 2 of the JTT Truck Series here at Iowa as we're going for 125 laps of racing around this just shy of 1 mile oval here in Iowa. Hopefully you are having a great evening so far as we're ready for a great night of racing as we have about 2 minutes until qualifying. Nick Caressel right now, the pole sitter. I want to bring Corey Wharton down here in the booth with me here for a second. Corey, you are coming off a huge win at Daytona last Tuesday night. Now you're here, and it looks like right now qualified 10th, unless, well, now 11th, as somebody bumped you down. But looking for a good effort tonight?
Yeah, 10-4. I got a new paint scheme on the car, got a new sponsor. It came on just after Daytona. Apparently I did something over there that impressed them. And yeah, I'm looking to have myself a good run tonight and do myself proud. It's going to be a bit tough, but you know, we'll see what we can do. Hopefully pull off a good finish, get some good points on the board, and keep the championship battle going all the way down to the end.
All right, Corey, well, we wish you the best tonight, and maybe we'll see you in victory lane later.
10-4, that's what we're going for.
All right, Corey Wharton going to start right now in the 11th position, so we'll see how he does here as pit reporter stuck in gray. That's awesome. Who's the pit reporter? That's hilarious. Anyways, yeah, we're getting ready for the race itself to come up, and I'm going to go talk to the guys real quick, so I'm going to mute the mics and everything and talk to the field, and we will grid here and get ready for race number 2. Sit back and enjoy. All right, here we go. Look at the starting lineup for tonight's race here from the Iowa Speedway. Nick Caressel on the pole. Nick, the winner, actually... Oh, he did not win this race. I thought he won this race earlier this season. Never mind. He starts with a 23.594 second lap. Justin Gable will start second. David Fish third. Doug Vanderturk has been fast all practice long. He'll start fourth. Cleverson Pereira going to start in the 5th position. Bobby Zielinski 6th. Nick Northrup 7th. Aaron Davis, Bobby Cheney, Gary Moore going to be your top 10. Richard Schwint, Corey Wharton, your winner from Daytona there in the 38 truck. He'll start 12th. Ryan Sullivan, Dwayne Culverson, Darren Moyer will start 15th. Garrett Bateman, Ray, Marcus Richardson, Joseph Petrick will start in the 20th position. There he is. Timothy Mulvihill. I got his name now. He'll start in 21st. David Nannon, 22nd. Steve Dixon in 23rd position. So we'll get ready for that. Hey, drivers, by the way, there is a $5 bonus from Darren Moyer tonight for a random finisher. You must finish the race, though, to be eligible to win that money. So congratulations, Mr. Fish, for winning that money last week.
Chris, I do have a question.
Yes, sir.
Which I used to put up a practice session for everybody. I noticed in the feed last week you didn't have my paint. Is it showing up this week?
What is it?
Okay.
The camouflage?
Yep.
You're good. Good luck, guys. Here we go on the back straightaway. Excuse me. As I mentioned, 125 laps of racing around. It's just shy of a 1 mile oval. Should produce some pretty good racing, I'm hoping, this evening. We've had good races here. We've had Wreckfest here. It could go either way tonight. So let's see how it goes. See if everybody's patient with each other this evening. And let's see what happens. Race number 2 of the United Sim Racing Championship JTT Truck Series from Iowa is green. Wow, the leaders hit each other off of turn 4, and Gable leads lap 1. Picked a fine time to use a reset. Battle on for second here. The outside group making a move. David Fish with a nice, oh, and one truck in the wall. Vandertuck. And that like straight truck in the wall. Here comes Bobby Zielinski there on the outside. Pereira under attack. Aaron Davis going to take him 3 wide with 53. Gary Moore there also. Pereira struggling just a little bit with that truck as he is up the track. Trying to keep it under control as we got a battle for the lead. Here comes Fishy. Good to see Fish making a move there for the lead. The Texas Pete truck to the front. What Iowa is all about, multi-grooved and great 2-3 wide racing everywhere. Battle back here for the 4th position. Bobby Zielinski, Nick Caressel, the 1 and the 10. Battle out for 4th. They sorted out some great racing going on everywhere. There's the Daytona winner. Corey Wharton battling with the 10th position with Bobby Cheney as the 53's out of control. Gary Moore spinning on the back straightaway. If he's able to lock it down, we won't have a caution. There is Moore, and he did lock it down. No caution on the track. As we continue on, watching this battle here for 10th. I think that 9th now is Wharton's going to take it. He mentioned he was on Twitter earlier this week, tweeting about his win at Daytona, and Bada Bing picked up a sponsor. Congratulations to him. Definitely cool to hear. I got to try that trick once. These two back at it again for the 4th position. Zielinski in the 1, the 10 of Nick Caressel. You got the Aaron Davis there in the 20. He's riding, looking for a spot. Nick Northrup going to slide past the 96 for a position. He's up to 6. Northrup. As we are 7 laps in, reminder, 70% fuel in these trucks. So usually I think it's about 70 or 80 laps on a tank. That's going to cut down to about 50. Oh, it's Caressel's turn. This could be big. Everybody avoiding Nick. Caution out for the first time.
Thank you for not running me over there, Bobby.
The pole sitter turned around on lap number 8. Trying to make a move. Oh, looks like a little net code there. Gonna back it into the wall hard. And does a great job. Everybody did a great job avoiding. Let's watch it again. He just gets turned. I think it was a little bit of netcode there too. Like I said, I don't think it was all Aaron's fault. And the Pepsi truck in trouble here, lap number 8. As pit stops. Looks like Fish going to stay out. And he's the only one to stay out. Everybody else on pit road. Wrong one. Here's the race off pit road. Looks like Zielinski, I saw, winning the race off pit road. Good 4-tire stop for him. Now I need to go back and do my admin duties real quick here, as I try to do. So give me a second here, boys. I gotta make sure everybody entered on the back straightaway. Helping out with Richard Schwint tonight, so I'm going to do a little broadcast, a little adminning at the same time here, so everybody looks like has done a good job, so good to go. So 10 laps in the books. And under caution for the first time this evening. As we'll get one to go this time by. Just talk about some recent races here at Iowa. Last time we were here was back in October of last year. Marcus Richardson winning that race. Your second place finisher in that one, James Wilms. How about that? Wilms finishing second. Eric Brandley, Derek Bordeaux, Kyle Putz. That was back in October. We were also here right around this time last year, April 24th. Bobby Chaney winning that race. Mr. Beach second. Kevin Spalding, Kevin O'Brien, Tyler Ducharme was your top 5 in that race. So the only 2 times the JTT Truck Series has been here at Iowa. I know, right? All right, here we go. Going back to racing. Lap number 12. David Fish. Bobby Zielinski, your top 5, and here we go. Everybody's spreading out. Look at this, 2, 3, 4 wide. This is what Iowa produces here. Three wide, Bobby Chaney on the bottom. Schwint and Darren Moyer. One truck loose, Sarah Davis. Second caution. Davis in at number 20. Let's see what happens off turn 2. Oh, Oh, that apron. That apron will bite you every single time here. Great job by Northrop to miss him. Another single car spin. Going to bring caution number 2 out, lap number 15. See who comes to pit road this time. Fish continuing to lead. Cheney gonna dive in. Gonna bring Moyer. Gonna bring Marcus. And it looks like that'll be it. Whoa, save me one, please. Save me one. Thank you. Andy, did you get all your computer stuff fixed? Cheney going to do a quick topping off of fuel. Culberson, the 8 truck, going to get a lap back. I mean, not one lap down. Good to see Fish leading. Fish has had some personal issues here the last year or so, and the man, he's the guy that paints all the trucks. You see that Texas Pete truck is his paint. The cars you see me racing in, the Clyde Torkel chicken car, the Captain Morgan car you see on the track, that's all Fish. And a great painter. Good to see him out here on the track. He leads there. Justin Gable second. Zelinsky, 21 truck. David Nannon up in the 4th position, having a good run there. That Allegiant Air truck. Nick Northrop there in 5th. You got Pereira there in the 6th position. Corey Wharton up to 7th. So a lot of great trucks up here. A lot of good racing going on so far. These cautions are going to happen when you have Iowa and short track racing. Should get one to go this time by. Maybe not, maybe 2 to go now, so. Oh, okay. Cool. Oh, Lewis, that's Andy. He's Andy. Don't worry about him. He's good. Trust me, I banned the guys who do the advertising stuff. You don't have to worry about him. Like that guy. Yeah, goodbye. I'll have to fix that issue, it looks like. For the upcoming schedule for this truck series, it is a 13-race schedule with 10 races counting. You do get 3 drops into play next Tuesday night at Atlanta Motor Speedway. We'll be there for the truck series, and then Martinsville on the 28th, and then Indy on the 5th of May. Cinco de Mayo in Indy. Good to see some viewers here. Pops watching from work. I'm sure your boss ain't happy about that. Everybody say hi, Pops. There you go, pace car going to pull off back to green, lap number 20 here at the Iowa Speedway in the JTT Truck Series. Gable going to clear turn 4, and he'll take the lead from Fish. That outside line shown at turn 4. That's usually the strong way around this track. Now he's going to put up Bobby Zielinski there in that one truck. The 21 of David Nannon doing a good job there in 4th. He's got Nick Northrup there. One truck up against the wall. 2 trucks up against the wall. Ryan Sullivan is, oh, here we go. Big mess off of 3, the 49, Mulva Hill. Looks like no caution is it's going to happen towards the back of the pack. Look at this. Who wants to be in this mess? 3 wide. Richard Schwint, like, I do not want a part of this. Holy cow, this looks like the New York freeway at noon. One truck up against the wall. The 81. Who's in the 81? Look who's in the 81. I gotta figure that out. I'm still learning some of the names here, and I don't have my telemetry on my screen, so I don't know who's what. As Northrup gonna move to 2nd, as caution is out again. Looking for it, looking for it, looking for. Oh wow, Gary Moore. Having Gary in a 3 wide here off of turn 2. Trying to sort it out. He gets him and Marcus come together. Saving it so far. Unfortunately, gonna hit the wall pretty hard right there, and the 81 gonna get him too. A wild race in here in the middle of the field. Marcus trying to give him room there, and he just went in the corner, and Marcus is there, so unfortunate. Does a great job trying to save it, but into the wall he goes. And caution number 3 on the track. '81, Brian Bateman. That's who the 81 is, Brian Bateman. As pit stops happening, race on pit road up top. I think Northrup got it. The 54 going to win the race on pit road. So everybody going to use that reset who was involved in that incident there. And we got some trucks who stayed out. Ryan Sullivan, it looks like. Hi, I'm a real person. iRobot. Hey, a reminder, by the way, guys, tax days tomorrow, in case you haven't gotten those done. Get your taxes did. Ryan Sullivan going to bring his Andy Moore painted truck to pit road. And that's going to give Nick Northrup the lead. Justin Gable will be 2nd. David Fish will be 3rd. Aaron Davis will be 4th. And the 96 doing a great job this evening. Doug Vandeturk. 38, Corey Wharton, your Daytona winner, running here. He's up in the 7th position. You see Sullivan come to pit road. That should move him to 6th. Again, tonight a $5 award going out to a driver who finishes this race. The key is they have to finish tonight's race. They can't just drop out finish. They have a chance to win this money. Last week at the first race in Daytona in the B car, the Xfinity Series, we had all 28 finishers finish, which was awesome, and the 26th place finisher won the money. That just shows you anybody can win the money when you go to random.org. Yes, you can. We'll get ready to go back to race here. Nick Northrup going to take the outside lane. He'll have Justin Gable on his inside. Aaron Davis, David Fish, and then the 96 of Vandertuck, the Lucky Stripe mobile. It is iRacing dollars, which is money that you get here in iRacing, actually. There you go, pace cars off. Back to racing in Iowa. Marcus with a good jump on the outside. 3 wide up the middle, Gable. That was clean by Marcus. Green came out, he jumped high. He did nothing wrong there. Bobby Cheney going to clear the 96. But Justin Gable up to the front. Now the battle on for third. Marcus Richardson the outside. And he'll take third from Aaron Davis. Here comes Northrup. He's up against the wall. Back here, the 10 of Carresto, the 38 of Wharton. Brian Ray there in the 27, having a nice run so far. Carresto with a couple wins last season, including one at Martinsville. I remember in particular. It was the most cautions in a USRC race in history. Ran at full distance, 250 laps, and had 19 cautions. That I cannot make up. Marcus going to go by Aaron Davis for third. Here comes Northrup. Fish going to make a bid for the lead. Not quite with the run yet. Pretty much single file here. Blue truck hitting the wall. I think that's Carresto. Maybe not. Still up to speed, so he's doing pretty well. Andy, you are a pretty good share of my will admit. Richard Schwent, Superman, doing a pretty good job at that 55. Good to see him back on the track. We ride with Superman, the Superman Toyota, battling the Thrustmaster Toyota of Cleverson Pereira, doing a good job. Young man from Brazil. racing all over this track. You see Northup got out of the way a little bit there, and he's falling back a few spots. Some damage on the 20 of Aaron. Oh, contact Fish, the 49, look out. Everybody checking up Fish in the wall hard. That's going to bring out the caution as Fish is tumbling. Tough break for Fish. What happened? Had a lap car in the 49. Trying to get out of everybody's way. And got a bad angle into the corner in contact with Fish. Just tried to save it, and wow. That truck pulled down to... It looked like it was just some indecision there. He should have stayed low the whole time as the leaders caught him. And finally he pulled low. But then he had a bad angle into the corner and just slid right up into Fish. Unfortunately, Fish is going to pay for that one. Leaders will be back on pit road. Caution number 4 on the track. All the leaders are in. Aaron Davis going to try a strategy, 2 tires. Gable, Cheney, Richardson. Well, Aaron Davis going to try some strategy here as he's going to lead now at lap 40, 85 to go. Let's talk about the upcoming schedule this week, as we've had a slight modification on the schedule. Coming up Thursday night, we are still going to broadcast the Xfinity Series from USRC, but that will only be on board now, as we have decided to not broadcast Xfinity Series races throughout the rest of the season. We did the Daytona race, and we're going to stop there and just let the racing happen for that series. And basically the only series you'll see from USRC broadcasted now will be this truck series. That's not going to change, obviously, the racing and stuff, but you will still be able to watch it on board my car. And then, of course, Saturday we'll have the early bird racing. We'll have the NIS race and then some road racing later in the evening. And then Sunday, of course, that Indy 500 I told you about that I'll be running in. We'll have that one on board Sunday, so got to do some practice for that probably here tomorrow night. All right, we're going to try this again, doubling up after the 4th caution. We've had 4 cautions for 19 laps here. Aaron Davis going to take the outside line. Aaron Davis going to leave him to green here with the 2 tires. Let's see what happens. Pace car is off. And back to racing. Marcus going to drive it in there. Marcus through Gable for second, and now for the lead on Davis with the 2 tires. He's got him. Marcus Richardson to the lead, lap number 45. Aaron Davis going to cross him back over. As a 72, Ryan Sullivan off the pace on the apron. Look at this, David Fish in a 3 wide with Moore and Moyer. Fish trying to work his way back to the front. '81 of Brian Bateman coming off pit road, an unscheduled pit stop there. Three wide back here. Petrick, Zielinski, Moyer, look out, they're close. Garrett in here also. Pereira back here with Steve Dixon. See Dixie in the race? He said earlier today he'd make it 2 laps in wreck. He's made it 48 so far. Bobby Cheney moving his way up to the 2nd position past Aaron Davis. Cheney, the winner of the first race here back in April last year, looking to win his 2nd straight April race. Richard Schwint, David Fish here in the 43. We ride a Texas Pete truck looking up ahead. You see the battle for 4th going on there. Fish putting his bottom line to work. Battling with Superman. Producing some great Iowa racing here. Fish going to clear Schwinn, it looks like, off turn 2. Fish maybe had to get out of there. Schwinn had to get out of the gas a little bit. Now Zielinski and Moore going to battle out the 1 in 53. Gary, the winner from the Monza shootout earlier in the season. He's got his 5 bonus points last week for Daytona. Racing everywhere, and here's Gable going to fall back. Nick Carresso going to clear him. The pole sitter back up to the 5th position. Meanwhile, Northrup going to battle with Aaron Davis. Looks like all but one truck is on the track, as I'm seeing up at the top of the particular there, the only one who was off the track, I believe, is a 21 to David Nannon, who was having a good run earlier. Not sure what happened to him, if he had to pull off or something. Everybody getting their battles sorted out here. It's a battle for position. The man on the move, David Fish. Hello, Brian Ray, the polar bear. All this great racing going on. Battle for second there, and now battle for third. Brestol and Gable going at it again. Is Northup going to go for third, actually? I should correct myself. That's for fifth. Oh, Northup almost got Davis. Oh, Fish with contact with the 96. Vandertuck going to get that contact there. He looks like he's going to be okay. A little bit of left side damage on that truck, though. Gary Moore there in the 53 of the 1 is Zielinski to 55 is Schwinn. All these guys here. 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, all in this area here. As we just are just about to cross the halfway point here at 125 laps. Look at this race up here. As the 49 Mulvihill in the wall. The lap truck. The 8 Dwayne Culverson a lap down. Dwayne having his struggles in that National Guard number 8. Three with Darren Moyer, an unscheduled pit stop there. The Ferguson truck off of pit road. Tires and fuel. He might be able to go the distance, actually. Let's see how that works out for him. And back here, battle between Moore and Zielinski again to 53 and 1. 76 of Pereira. th, 12th, 13th, all right here. Jason Garrett. There's Steve Dixon. The Englishman running there 00 in the 15th position. Joseph Petrick there in 16th. Make that 17th. Ryan Sullivan a lap down right now. There's your leader, Marcus Richardson. Took the lead a little while back from Aaron Davis and is done a good job maintaining his lead over Bobby Chaney there in second. Marcus looking for his 20th career win tonight at USRC. As you know, that long season last year, he picked up some 12 wins. I believe it was in the end last year, so definitely got to pad that win column, which he's very good at doing, I must say. Let's fight for third. It is on. Still trying to find his way around Aaron Davis, not able to do so. Corey Wharton, your Daytona winner, doing a good job so far. We look at the 38. Corey running in the 7th position right now. Great racing here at Iowa. This is what it's all about, the multi-crew racing. At 4 early cautions, everybody's kind of winding themselves out now, and now the great racing is on here. David Fish trying to work his way through the field after that lap truck issue. He's up in the 8th position. He is putting a show on in that Texas Speed Truck. I'm damn proud of Fish, I must say, as a good friend, as a friend of mine. Uh-oh, battle back here between two good friends. Brian Ray, Richard Schwint going to put a fight on for 10th. Schwint, one of the guys that knows how to save tires. Superman there. What happens when you put a polar bear against Superman? Who's going to win this? I believe Schwint will win that battle pretty easily. Battle for position here to 38, going to lose a spot. Fish on the move. Now again, these trucks are likely to have to make one more pit stop with the 70% fuel. The question is when. You see Cheney, and there's Marcus, got about a straightaway lead over the 24. And Bobby Cheney is on pit road. '24 going to bring down green flag pit stops. Here we go. With about 50 laps to go. Let's see if that brings the leaders in. Four tires and fuel to 24, short pitting here, and he gone. See if that brings anyone else into pit road. Don't see anyone else pitting yet. And move Aaron Davis to second. Northrop going to be third now. Caressel and then Justin Gable back there. Fish now up to 6th. Darren Moyer and his fresh tires. As he does a great job there. Richard Schwint now up to the 8th spot. Battle on for 9th is Zielinski to the inside of Brian Ray. Should mention Mulvihill is taking his truck behind the wall, so he'll finish 22nd, unfortunately. So how our point structure works, it is the regular NASCAR points in this series. And basically after race number 4, we put into first drop. Race number 8, oh, contact the 96 and a 1. And Vander Tuck up against the wall. And in race number 8, we will put the second drop in, and then race number 10, the third drop goes in. And from there, your 10 best races count. Everybody pretty much sorting themselves out here now as Caressel going to dive to the bottom of Northrop, the Pepsi truck. And Caressa will take the spot away on the Battle of the Nicks. Looks like Caressa or Northrop tried to cross him over a little bit here. And more fighting going on. The 1, the 27, and 76 of Pereira. I had a lot of good things to say about Cleverson. Talked to him a little bit this week, and he had some fun last week at Daytona. Had to pull off the track, but did a great job. Before he did have to pull off running top 10 this whole entire time. So, and tonight here he is right on the outside of the top 10 battling to get in. And there's the fresh tires of Bobby Cheney. See how much track position he can gain with the fresh tires. Well, Marcus is just gone. 5-second lead over Aaron Davis. And it sounds like Marcus is shifting. Go aboard and hear this. Shifting at Iowa? Wow, you hear that? Ascaresso, oh, he's gonna miss pit road. Well, this ought to be interesting on a turn one. Great job making sure he's safely on. There's a mess of trucks. Ascaresso was gonna go to pit road, unfortunately missed it. And Northrop on. And Caressa makes it to pit road on his second attempt. 4 tires and fuel here. Zielinski on pit road also in the 1. And he will pull away. As Aaron Davis brings the 20 on pit road. See if he uses his reset here. It might be a good idea. Brian Ray on pit road, 4 tires and fuel. And here's Fish on pit road. Man, last night you were complaining about too many crashes. Now you want crashes. Come on, man. Fish on pit road, 4 tires and fuel. He pulls away. Here's Vandertuck on pit road. More tires and fuel for the 96. He's sitting on pit road. Don't know if there's something wrong with him or he's getting damage fixed. But Jason Garrett on pit road, maybe speeding on pit road could be an issue there too. As Marcus still leads. Now he finally leaves pit road, and there's Marcus. Hoping drivers should take a note of what they're seeing here out of this 2 truck. Shifting in Iowa. I'm taking note next time I run here. Thought Marcus I saw coming to pit road, but it looks like no. Corey Wharton up to the 3rd position. Him and the 3 have been battling. There's Aaron Davis. Richard Schwint up to 4th. So he continues to work the strategy. Northrop a little bit of nose damage there on the 54. Not sure how that happened. As Wharton is on pit road. And so is the leader, Marcus Richardson. 2 tires for the 2. And that'll give the lead to Justin Gable. And right sides for Corey. Going to go 4 tires in fuel, it looks like, for him. And the 38 going to pull away. As I mentioned, Justin Gable now the leader. Away from that car. There we go. There's Justin right there. 30 laps to go. Who's going to win in Iowa? Nice green flag run here. Definitely happy for the guys to get this in. Oh, Pereira sliding up in front of Gable. A little contact there. Well, there's a reason why the Xfinity races are as long as they are. So, I wouldn't mind it either, but basically the reason why the Xfinity races are short in distance is because we try to respect the NIS series. A lot of people like to run that, and with us running that race on Thursday nights, we want to be able to run. Those drivers can get up there and run that race. So that's the main reason why it's shorter. And plus, it's just something fun. It's more of the fun series compared to this one. This one's fun, but that one I could be creative with over there, and that's what I like to do. So there's Bobby Cheney. As Northrop going to go by. The 3, it's time to see what. Did you save me one? Where Cheney's going to end up in the end here after all this. One truck in the, well, that's not the way to get around Iowa. Gary Moore trying to enter the track safely, does a good job of that after his issues. But there's Marcus Richardson. He is 3rd right now. So I believe he is going to be the leader once we get this all cycled out. There's Schwint in 2nd. And of course, Justin Gable, your leader. Once I find Gable. There he is. Well, when it comes to pricing and stuff, I can tell you this right now. Both series are exactly equal. There's really no difference in prominence or not, really. I mean, we feel like both series are equal, just not in the distance part. That's really the only difference. But understand. And here comes your leader to pit road. This will hand the lead to Richard Schwint. Understand? No, I agree with that, actually. I do agree with that. Let's see what Gable does. I'm expecting 2 tires here. Let's see if I'm right. 2 tires for Gable. Let's see where he comes out compared to everyone else now. That'll hand the lead to Schwinn, I believe, unless Schwindt's on pit road too. There's Schwinn there. He's actually losing the lead right now to Marcus Richardson. So Marcus to the lead as he looks for win number 20 in his USRC truck career. Again, Marcus picking up a ton of wins. I think he won like 12 or 13 races last season in the trucks. That's what helped him shoot that number up. But he does a great job. But Schwinn there in his second position doing a hell of a job. As he always does, a great job saving fuel. Corey Wharton going to go by. Bobby Cheney should move to third, I'm thinking, after this. He does not. Ah, Steve Dixon in third. How about this? The Hulk. And I wonder if Dixon might be pitting this time. And I saw him cue the mic as I had the screen up. He is coming to pit road. So Steve Dixon will come to pit road with 18 laps to go. Good run for Dixie. Dixon and I are going to be teaming up doing some road racing here very soon. There's Aaron Davis. He'll move up to the third position. Bobby Cheney will be second. Meanwhile, out in a whole nother land is your leader. And I say whole nother land. He is gone. He has a 3.9 second lead over Schwinn and then a 10-second lead over Bobby Cheney. And finally, Richard Schwinn didn't bring his truck to pit road. And I'm pretty sure he'll try some kind of strategy to get some tires. Here he is leaving pit road, or he's coming to pit road now, actually. Schwinn is in. So we'll see where Richard comes out on pit road. And this is going to be a battle for the second position right here. Aaron Davis and Bobby Cheney. Had 4 early cautions. And ever since then, we've been green all the way to the finish, which is great. Nick Northrup running in the 4th position there in the 54. There's Justin Gable in 5th. Jason Garrett kind of struggling a little bit tonight in that 73. Jason in the 13th position. Wrestling more in the battle of I Missed Pit Road on the green flag stops. Aaron Davis has gone by Cheney, by the way, for second, so those tires starting to fall off on the 24. Nick Carresso in the 6th position. David Fish up to 7th. As he is the last truck on the lead lap, or did he just go a lap down? I missed Fish. There's Fish. Those 7 trucks on the lead lap here. As we are now at 9 laps to go. There is Marcus out of turn 4. Zielinski's gone a lap down. I appreciate it. Do the best I can with what I got. That was close. I unfortunately don't get to use all the technology I want. I try to use the telemetry on my side over here, but unfortunately it locks up the stream a little bit, so I have to keep it away now, it looks like. So that's where I had a hard time. I had to figure out who's running where and what. Usually I used to have a screen on the left side. I don't have it anymore, so it's all good. Appreciate the compliment. Brian Ray there in the 11th position doing a good job. There's second. There's third. Richard Schwint, I believe, is, 18th. 2 laps down. Schwint must have had some issues. I wonder if he missed pit road. I'll know afterwards. Albano shaping up for the 4th position here with Gable and Northrop. Again, coming up after this, we'll get $5 to a lucky driver who finishes the race. Driver Marcus. Marcus doing something tonight I never thought that anyone would be able to do at Iowa. Shift. Wow. And I'm sure he's not the only one doing it, but he's doing it in perfection. That's what's led to him getting this big old lead. And dominant fashion, 4 laps to go. Marcus, of course, the champion in both the Trucks and the Xfinity Series last season. He had the most wins in both series with the, obviously, I think it was 12 and 13. I'm still trying to remember how much he had in the Trucks last year, and then he had a handful in the Xfinity Series last year. He'll pick up where he left off. Two to go. Sure not missing any battles here. Martin and Moyer seem like they've been stuck together the whole time here. There's Aaron Davis, your 2nd place truck. Northrop trying to catch Cheney for 3rd. As the white flag is out, Marcus is taking the final lap as he comes out of turn 2. Well, he finished 2nd last week at Daytona to Corey Wharton. He's going to pick up his 20th career victory tonight at Iowa, and Marcus Richardson is your winner. Wow, of course it's going to do this for me. There we go. All the way back here, as a matter of fact, in Nebraska, here comes Aaron Davis. He'll finish 2nd. Cheney going to get 3rd over Northrop, so a good run there for them. As everybody does a great job finishing that race, and Marcus going to celebrate by burning out through everybody's pit stall, apparently. We'll talk to our drivers in just a second. Let's talk show our results first. Marcus wins at 13 seconds over Aaron Davis. Cheney finishes 3rd, Northrop 4th. Justin Gable, your top 5. And Caressel finishing 6th, Fish in 7th. Zielinski 8th, Corey Wharton 9th, Brian Ray going to get a top 10. Cleverston Pereira going to get 11th, Jason Garrett 12th, Gary Moore 13th, Dixon 14th, Darren Moyer 15th, Vanderturk going to finish 16th with Petrick 17th, Schwint, Sullivan, and Culberson your top 20. Bateman and Mulvihill. You're 22 and David Ann in 23rd when it's all over with. And let me just, before I go talk to the drivers, just checking all the finishers. Just want to see if Bateman finished. He did, so Bateman finished. We had 21 finishers this evening, so we'll pick a winner out of 1 in 21 coming up here in just a couple of minutes. So first things first, though, we're going to talk to our top 5 as we get Justin Gable down here. As Gable joins us, the top 5 finish for you, a good run, and I know you got to be happy about that.
I could have got 4th if I didn't screw up 3 and 4 with coming to the white. Yeah, drove it a little too hot down the wall, and then 5th was my position, I guess.
Still a great run and a good points night for you. And I got to ask, outside the racing world, who's going to the NHL Stanley Cup?
Not me.
Obviously, I'm not either. But no, go ahead.
I ain't gonna watch that. I'm not gonna watch that stuff. I don't care. My team's not in it. My team, Edmonton, not in it. Not in it for the 7 years. Then be in it, and then I'll start watching that.
Nice. Well, send a shout out whoever you like to.
I don't have Taylor Swift on the truck this week, so I guess nobody.
10-4. Well, good luck and congratulations.
Hey.
Justin Gable, a 5th place finish for him. And now let's get Nick Northrup finishing in the 4th position. Nick, great run for you. And a top 5 run. Looked like you had a truck that could definitely contend for the win.
Yeah, I don't think I had anything for Marcus. He's really good. Well, yeah, it was a fun race. I switched my steering ratio to 12-1, and that was a horrible idea. Just turned the wheel way too much, and should have kept that 10-1, but it was a fun race.
How many more laps do you think you needed to get to Cheney?
Oh, if Schwint wasn't there, I think 1 more lap probably. He was talking in TeamSpeak, telling me how his tires were trash. He pitted super early. I knew he was gonna get a big amount of space in front, but I didn't think I'd actually catch him though.
Well, great job for you in the 54, and send a shout out whoever you like to.
Shout out to you for broadcasting this race and hosting it, and yeah, I'm just shout out to you, I guess.
There you go. Nice job on your 4th.
Thanks.
Northrop with a top 5. Let's get out here, Chalk. Let's get Cheney down here with us.
10 laps before that.
Bobby, a 3rd place run. Love when I step in like that. 3rd place run for you, and obviously you tried a tire strategy early, try to get the track position you could. But it looked like Marcus might have unveiled something tonight we didn't see before here at Iowa that helped him out a lot, but you still got a 3rd place finish.
Yeah, I really didn't have much. Setup's really tight for me, and it was just tough. I ran hard on that first run when me and Marcus broke away from the field, and I was trying to run hard to stay with him, but I just couldn't. Just too tight for me. So I just figured, we're just going to short pit and see where it lands. I didn't think it'd put me in front of Marcus because he was pretty far out ahead, but I figured I could stay in the top 5. And I knew he was downshifting. I tried it. It didn't help me. I know it helped him, but I lost time when I tried it. I don't know if I was doing it right or what, but it didn't help me at all. But it was fun, and it was a good race, and I'm glad all the drivers and everybody showed out, and the viewers. It was fun.
Well, yeah, great job on your end, and send a shout out whoever you like to.
Thanks everybody that tuned in to watch it, and you for your league and awesome racing and broadcasting, and congratulations to Marcus on a win. I mean, he doesn't win very often, so you got to congratulate him when you have a chance.
Absolutely, no, I agree 100%. Well, great job, and congratulations on your 3rd.
Yep, thanks, man.
Bobby Cheney, a 3rd for him. Let's get Mr. Davis here. As Aaron Davis joins us tonight. Aaron, a great run for you in the 20. I saw the nose damage there. Happened, I know, a little earlier in the race. Talk about the contact you had, looked like with a lap truck there, and Still a great run for a second for you.
Yeah, thanks, Chris. I don't know. I saw Fish get droid, and I knew the lap truck was trying to stay off of him from hitting him again, and I was just getting slowed down, and I ran in the back of him. Didn't really mean to, but it didn't really hinder us that much.
Well, you had a great pass on Cheney towards the end of the race, and I know you got to be happy with the second place run.
Oh, definitely. This is gonna help me out with my confidence for SRA and USRC in the upcoming weeks, and just go from here.
Congratulations on your second. Send a shout out whoever you like to.
Thank you. I'd like to thank Austin and Bobby for hosting SRA, let me race over there, and you and Chuck for let me race over here at USRC and putting on your races.
10-4.
And my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
As always. Congratulations, Aaron.
All right. Thank you.
Aaron Davis, the second place run for him, and now let's grab Marcus and bring him down here as Marcus gets to celebrate in Victory Lane, a 20th career Truck Series win for you tonight here at Iowa. And I noticed something, and I think it helped you a lot. The shifting thing. When did you find this out?
I found it out when Fish put up a session, and I was like, wow, this thing is really tight. So I was slowing down so much that I felt like the RPMs were low enough to shift, so it was working. And then I just didn't want to show anybody it in practice, so I just ran around in fourth gear in practice, and then when the race started, I started shifting.
Well, and obviously you showed some pretty good moves there in the middle of the race. I know you had some contact with a truck, but that racing in the middle of the pack just looked wild there. It seemed like on restarts.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy. I thought we were wrecking a couple times. I don't know who it was that I made contact with that one restart, but sorry to him. I don't know if if I got into him or what happened there, but didn't mean to get into him if it was my fault.
Well, great job in your win. A second at Daytona win here, and obviously you'll be the point leader after tonight. Send a shout out whoever you like to.
Give a shout out to you and your dad for putting this on. Everybody at SRA for, I don't know, supporting everything. I don't know what I'm doing right now.
Join the club.
Wait, I had one more. Oh, thanks Darren Moyer for the $5 or six-pack challenge thing that he brought back, and JTT for sponsoring the series. And I'll see you next race. I probably won't see you next week, but I'll see you next race.
All right. Well, nice job, Marcus. Congratulations on your win, and we'll see you soon.
Yep, see you.
All right, Marcus Richardson, your winner at the Iowa Speedway tonight. His 20th career win, as I am actually updating the points as we go here. So give me a second. I'll get those updated for everybody to see on the screen, and then we'll go pick our winner for Darren Moyer's $5 tonight. As soon as my clicker gets to work in here. Here we go. It'll be 2 seconds. We'll have this done. It's always nice when you have things organized. As long as my screen loads pretty quickly, we'll have this done. There we go. Point standings are up, and here's how they look after 2 races in Iowa. Marcus Richardson leads by 6 over Corey Wharton. Justin Gable third. Bobby Cheney, Caressel, and Fish, your top 6. Zielinski, Northrop, Moore, and Davis going to be your top 10 now in the point standings. So that is the way it looks right now as we are done with race number 2 and we get ready for next week at the Atlanta Motor Speedway. Now let's bring it over here. Random.org, the website we've been using for winners, and we had 21 finishers tonight. Let's put that number 21 in there. And let's get a winner. Number 10, who is our 10th place finisher this evening at the Iowa Speedway? That goes to Brian Ray. All right, the Polar Bear going to get $10 tonight. So congratulations to Mr. Ray on winning $10 this evening, thanks to Darren Moyer. So until then, guys, appreciate you watching. Next time I'm on the air will be Thursday, as I'll be streaming me on board from Atlanta Motor Speedway in the Xfinity Series from USRC. So until then, guys, enjoy the rest of your Tuesday evening. Stay safe and have fun. Go to usrconline.com, by the way, for details about the league and everything going on.